The weather here in Michigan has been very touch and go so far this year. 2026 has been difficult to say the least. I've got all the ice fishing gear put away. I have been out a couple times trying to catch some pike and things like that, but it's been like temperatures spike, then drop, then spike, then drop. And if I were a better fisherman, I probably would have had a video for you by now, but I don't. So I'm gonna be running it back. There's some things that I haven't showed you from last year at the beginning of the duck hunting season where I was going out both fishing and scouting for ducks. And I have this kayak up here that I painted camo and I was trying to hunt out of this year. I have a lot to learn as a duck hunter, and I'm a much better fisherman. I'm not super great at that either, but I get it done with the rod and reel. So I was in between scouting mission in the morning, just trying to like hunt some local ducks out in like central Michigan. I took a break to check out how I like fishing out of the kayak. Still kind of not super into fishing from the yak. I'll probably do it a couple times, like maybe 1 out of every 5 videos or something. I'm very much so a foot angler. I like to fish from the shore. I like to fish from the bank. I like to explore, but it is really fun to get into some of those little hard to reach pockets. And the pond that I'm fishing in this video, it's like a cattail marsh, and you can't get to the bank unless you have a boat or just some kind of vessel. Even like standing in waders, I was trying to duck hunt at this spot, and there's only a few places where you could walk around in waders. Otherwise, it's like you're sinking through cattails to an unknown depth. It's pretty sketchy, but it's a cool spot, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Here we go. All right, got the kayak. I'm gonna do a little duck scouting, but I'm gonna be fishing. Got one rod, couple of jigs. Just gonna paddle around and see if there's anything lurking around, look up, see if anything's flying, and if so, I'm gonna come back to my truck, set up for the evening. Okay, we have launched. Got one rod with me, like I said. Oh, I see a bluegill already. This definitely looks ducky. It's pretty cool. Might set out some decoys in about an hour. All right. Gonna need a fresh trailer. I'm in waders. Figure I can scope out some possible duck spots for the next hour or so. Got some good wind today, but it's a bluebird sky. I don't think we're gonna see any birds. All right, first cast out of the kayak. Never fished from the this kayak before. It's my second time ever fishing out of a kayak. Some structure right there, certainly. Got weeds. Not the biggest fan of sitting down and fishing. A lot of lily pads. Oh, there's one. Oh, something hit it. That was interesting. Ooh, it took my craw arms. That might have been a pike. Well, that was kind of cool. I got smoked just now. Something took my craw arms. Might have been a little pike. It hit like a pike. Some good weeds right here. Might have to go back and grab something like a moving bait. Gotta reconfigure. I'm getting blown into this wind here. Might have been a bass.
Wind was blowing me around a little bit there. Couldn't quite get centered. Can't believe I got hit already. There's one. There's one. Got one. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Come here. There's one. Not great, but not terrible. Sweet. Nice. Caught this little largemouth. Not super healthy looking, not giant, but definitely cool to be catching fish out of the kayak. This is my first fish that I caught out of this kayak. Sweet, man. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna keep fishing. I'll probably set up and, you know, throw some decoys out in a little bit. All right, that fish hit right over here. Just trying to back myself up a little bit. I was just casting around. I don't know anything about what the structure's like over here. That thing freaking smoked it. All right, it moved over a little bit. I thought that was a fish. Well, still only that one fish. Did I put my ratchet straps back in my car? That's a good question. All right, well, I'm pulling back in for now. Oh, I just spooked a fish. Spooked a couple fish there. Quite a few fish. Interesting, they might be really up shallow. All right, here I go. I'm gonna get some food. And then maybe we'll try to hunt this afternoon for this evening. All right, I put the yak back up top. I'm gonna go get some food and drive around a little bit and then come back and see if we can set out for the evening. I might just do some scouting, I don't really know, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna get some fried chicken, you guys. Well, I just stopped at a spot called Cluck and Crust, and I got myself a 3-piece with a honey drizzled biscuit, and I'm gonna take this over to the spot that I was at and I'm gonna smash it. All right, here we go. Cluck and Crisp. I'm going for drumstick first. Pretty great. Drumstick's good. I also got a honey drizzled biscuit. Oh yeah, that's really good. Bro, Can't really go wrong with that. Biscuit smothered in honey. Alright. I'm gonna smash this food. I'm gonna get set up. Alright, well, took a break, ate some food. I'm gonna go try and catch a pike. I know there's pike in here. I'm just gonna throw her on a spinnerbait for like an hour, and then I'm gonna come back to my car, get suited up again, and try and catch the evening duck hunt. Hopefully we can get some. That was a tough morning. I had a group perfectly swing over my decoys, and they were perfectly in range, and I picked out a mallard, and I swung with him, and I squeezed the trigger, and it just went click. Oh, you bitch. And it was either a dud or my gun's not firing properly. Either way, sucks, but I'm gonna go out there, try and catch a pike or a bass or anything that wants to hit a spinnerbait, so let's go do it. Okay, paddling out. I'll fish for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Throwing a double willow leaf spinnerbait. Try and catch a pike. I know there's pike in here. It's a lot windier this afternoon. Yeah, it's good and windy. That's kind of nice. There's one. Oh, I had one. Something hit it. I had something hit this. Missed it. Beaver dam over here. There's a lot of fish in this pond. There's one. There's one. What is that? Feels good. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That's a good largemouth. That's a really good sized largemouth. Holy. Holy. That's a pig. Yo. Look at this freaking pig, dude. Holy. That's a beast, man. Second fish out of this kayak. It's an absolute tanker of a largemouth. Oh my god. That's a freaking unit. It's got to be 4 pounds. Oh, it's holding. That's it? 2 pounds, 13 ounces. Wow, that's just a really big brute of a fish. Man, whew, that's a monster. See you, girl. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was a beast. Well, this is what I'm throwing. Just a little white and chartreuse spinnerbait. And that was a beauty of a fish. Absolute beaut. That was fun. Fun, unexpected surprise while fishing for pike. I'm super not a spinnerbait fisherman. But I'll tell you what, that sure was fun. I think there's a couple more over here because I got hit before. This thing's all bent. Now is the time to catch a big one because weather's getting a little bit cooler. These fish are feeding up for winter. I've been seeing a lot of fish while I've been hunting. Well, so far the kayak is proving to be a useful tool for these little secluded lakes out west, little pond. All right, definitely want to set up and hunt soon, but that was cool. We caught a big, decent sized largemouth. You guys probably want me to keep fishing, so I don't want to fish, I want to hunt. Yeah, this wind is blowing me something fierce. All right, trading the fishing gear in for some hunting gear. It's kind of cool that I can do that now.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I hate to run it back to last year, but there is a lot of cool stuff that I just want to share with you. Hopefully the weather shapes up this week and we get a couple warmer days. What I've been running into lately is when I have to work, it's really nice out, and then when I'm off, it's like raining or snowing and just not ideal when it's really cold like this. I just need that water temp to get up to like 32, 34, and the pike should be really going for it in the pre-spawn. I love fishing for pike during pre-spawn. It's crazy. I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve for the next coming videos, so stay tuned. It's going to be a little bit touch and go. I might not be posting as frequently, but I am still very much here and well and ready to get you guys some great content. So thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please drop a like down below, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and as always, I'm your host, Dink Dangler. I'll see you next time.
There's one. Got him. Nice, dude. Yes.